tester, evaluator, and grandpop at WiseHooterLearning. Welcome you to our video. We hope you enjoy what we put together for you. Today, we're diving into the world of the Nile crocodile. But first, let's talk about the Nile River itself. It's the main street, the all-you-can-eat buffet, and the ultimate chill spot for these amazing creatures. The Nile flows across Africa and has been around since before humans existed. The Nile crocodile has always been the king of the river, so buckle up because we're going on a journey to discover the secrets of the Nile crocodile, from ancient myths to modern-day encounters. What makes Nile crocodiles so special? They're the ultimate killing machines. They can grow up to 20 feet long and have 60 sharp teeth that can bite through bone. These guys are strong too, with a bite force of over 5,000 pounds per square inch. But they're not just mindless eating machines, they're smart and amazing hunters. They normally only stay underwater for short periods, but when needed, they can hold their breath underwater for over an hour, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The exact amount of time they can stay underwater depends on their size and the temperature of the water. Can you imagine staying under that water for that long? I can't. The Nile crocodile has been part of ancient stories and beliefs for centuries. In ancient Egypt, people thought crocodiles were sacred and worshipped a crocodile god named Sobek. All over Africa, people told stories about their strength, cunning, and connection to the spirit world. Some stories even said that crocodiles could shapeshift into humans. These stories have survived for thousands of years, capturing our imaginations even today. The ancient Romans were also fascinated by crocodiles. Roman emperors kept crocodiles as exotic pets to impress their friends. They brought crocodiles from Egypt and put on shows with them. The Romans recognized how dangerous Nile crocodiles could be and wrote stories about them. The Nile crocodile was a symbol of power, danger, and the exotic mysteries of the ancient world. Living near the Nile meant learning to coexist with these prehistoric predators. People had to be careful and develop tricks to avoid becoming crocodile chow. They built traps, used boats, and made offerings to the crocodiles. It was a delicate balance, and it's a testament to human ingenuity that we've managed to live alongside Nile crocodiles for so long. Fascination with Nile crocodiles has always been a mix of fear and reverence. On one hand, they were seen as powerful and dangerous predators. On the other hand, they were symbols of strength, resilience, and even fertility. This duality is reflected in the way crocodiles were worshipped and depicted in art and mythology. They were both gods and monsters, protectors and destroyers. This complexity is part of what makes them so fascinating. Let's talk about the legendary tales starring the Nile crocodile. In West Africa, there's a story of a giant crocodile demanding a yearly sacrifice from villagers. In Egypt, some stories tell of crocodile gods guiding lost travelers or protecting villages from evil spirits. These stories show how deeply intertwined the Nile crocodile is with the human experience. They're not just creatures, they're characters in our oldest stories. A reminder of the power and mystery of the natural world. In ancient Egypt, some Egyptians considered crocodiles to be sacred, while others treated them as enemies. Many believed that death was just the beginning of a new adventure. One famous Egyptian god, Ammit, had the head of a crocodile and devoured the hearts of the unrighteous. These ancient beliefs remind us that the Nile crocodile has always been more than just an animal. Time to separate the facts from the fiction about Nile crocodiles. Crocodiles do have tear ducts, but they're not crying fake tears. They use them to lubricate their eyes, especially when out of the water. Crocodiles do have tongues, but they're attached to the bottom of their mouths. While crocodiles are fast in short bursts, they're not as fast as a horse. These stories are often exaggerations or misinterpretations of real animal behavior. The Nile crocodile still has a grip on our imaginations today. They've been the stars of countless monster movies, thrilling audiences with their size and teeth. Crocodiles have also become unlikely heroes in cartoons and comics. They've gone viral, starring in countless memes and videos. Whether terrifying us on the big screen or making us laugh in memes, Nile crocodiles continue to fascinate us. Nile crocodiles have been inspiring artists for centuries. The ancient Egyptians carved crocs into stone, painted them on papyrus, and made jewelry shaped like them. Across Africa, different cultures have used the Nile crocodile as inspiration for their art. Intricate wooden masks, colorful textiles, and ceremonial dances mimic the crocodile's movements. In some ancient art, it's all about power and fear. In more modern pieces, you see different emotions like curiosity and playfulness. The Nile crocodile isn't just a scary monster, it's a muse and a symbol. Art can be found in the most unexpected places. The Nile crocodile has been making a splash in literature and film for ages. From ancient myths to modern-day thrillers, this creature has captivated our imaginations. In Peter Pan, Captain Hook lost his hand to a crocodile. The ancient Egyptian god Sobek was half man, half crocodile. Nile crocodiles have been featured in countless novels, movies, and video games. They represent the wild, untamed power of nature and remind us of the mysteries lurking beneath the surface. Our understanding of Nile crocodiles is changing. They're not just predators, they're vital parts of their ecosystems. They help control fish populations and create habitats for other animals. Nile crocodiles face serious threats like habitat loss and climate change. It's up to us to ensure these ancient creatures have a future by supporting conservation efforts. All right, Croc Crew. Time to get up close and personal with the Nile crocodile. But don't worry, we're not getting in the water for this. These ancient reptiles have been around for millions of years, and there's a good reason why. Let's break down the amazing anatomy that makes this creature a true survivor. First up, those jaws. They're not just any jaws, they're a marvel of nature. We're talking about a bite force that can crush bones like potato chips. Imagine the sheer power behind each snap. Their teeth aren't made for chewing, though. These conical teeth are perfect for gripping and tearing. Nope, they're designed for grabbing and holding on to prey. Once they latch on, there's no escape. Imagine trying to pry open those jaws. Good luck with that. Their jaw muscles are incredibly strong. But it's not just about brute strength. Check out their eyes. These eyes are like nature's perfect surveillance system. They're positioned on top of their head, like built-in periscopes, so they can see everything while staying mostly submerged. Talk about stealth mode. This allows them to be the ultimate ambush predators. And don't forget that powerful tail. It's not just for show. It's like a giant rudder propelling them through the water with lightning speed. This tail is a key part of their hunting strategy. Plus, it packs a wallop, so watch out. It's a weapon in its own right. One swipe can send a rival crocodile or an unsuspecting bird flying. It's a force to be reckoned with. From their armored skin to their sensitive snouts, every inch of their body is built for survival. Every part of a Nile crocodile is designed for survival. Their skin is like a suit of armor protecting them from threats. They're like swimming dinosaurs, perfectly adapted to their environment and ready to take on any challenge. These incredible creatures are a testament to the power of evolution. Masters of the water hunting and feeding habits. Okay, folks, it's dinner time on the Nile. And you know what that means? It's time to witness one of nature's most efficient and fearsome hunters in action. Time for the Nile crocodile to show off its incredible hunting skills. These reptiles have been perfecting their techniques for millions of years. These guys are apex predators, the kings and queens of their watery domain. They rule the rivers and lakes with an iron jaw. They're ambush predators. meaning they like to surprise their prey. Their patience and stealth are unmatched in the animal kingdom. They'll lie in wait, perfectly still, blending in with their surroundings. Their camouflage is so effective that they become nearly invisible. You might even mistake one for a log. This deceptive appearance is one of their greatest weapons. But don't be fooled. They're always watching, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Their eyes and nostrils are positioned on top of their heads, allowing them to see and breathe while mostly submerged. And when they strike, it's lightning fast. Their powerful jaws can snap shut with incredible force. They can launch themselves out of the water with incredible speed, snapping up fish, birds, or even larger animals that come too close to the water's edge. Their agility is truly astonishing. Once they've caught their prey, they use a technique called the death roll to drown and dismember their meal. This spinning maneuver is both brutal and effective. It sounds gruesome, and it is, but hey, that's nature for you. Every part of the prey is utilized, ensuring nothing goes to waste. But here's the thing, they're not just mindless eating machines. Their behavior shows a level of intelligence that might surprise you. Nile crocodiles are actually pretty smart. They can solve problems and adapt their hunting strategies based on the situation. They've been known to work together to hunt larger prey, demonstrating a level of cooperation that's rare among reptiles. And they even seem to have a system for sharing food. This social behavior ensures that even the smaller or weaker members of the group get a chance to eat. More than just scales, social lives, and reproduction. All right, time to bust some myths. You might think of Nile crocodiles as solitary creatures, but they actually have surprisingly complex social lives. These ancient reptiles are far more social than most people realize. They communicate with each other using a variety of sounds, from hisses and growls to roars that can be heard from miles away. These vocalizations play a crucial role in their interactions, helping them to establish territory, attract mates, and even warn others of potential dangers. It's like their own special language. Each sound has a specific meaning, and they use these vocal cues to maintain social order within their groups. And when it comes to finding a mate, things can get pretty competitive. The males engage in intense battles to win the favor of a female. Male crocodiles will fight each other for the right to mate with a female, using their powerful tails and jaws to establish dominance. These battles can be fierce and sometimes result in serious injuries. Talk about a tough dating scene. The victorious male earns the right to mate, ensuring that only the strongest genes are passed on to the next generation. Once a female crocodile is ready to lay her eggs, she'll dig a nest in the sand and carefully bury them. This nesting process is meticulous, as she ensures the eggs are well hidden and protected from predators. She's a dedicated mom, guarding her eggs fiercely until they hatch. During this period, she remains vigilant, ready to defend her nest from any threats. And when those little crocs emerge, they're on their own. The hatchlings must quickly adapt to their new environment. But don't let their cuteness fool you. These tiny reptiles are born with a fierce determination and a set of survival skills. These little guys are born with all the instincts and adaptations they need to survive in the wild. From the moment they hatch, they are equipped to fend for themselves. From the moment they hatch, they're already skilled hunters, ready to take on the challenges of life on the Nile. Their journey is just beginning, and they must navigate a world filled with both opportunities and dangers. The Nile Crocodile, a legacy of resilience. Wow, we've been on a wild ride, haven't we? From ancient myths and legends to modern-day conservation efforts, the Nile crocodile has certainly left its mark on our world. These creatures have been around for millions of years, surviving everything from dinosaurs to the rise of human civilization. They've been worshipped as gods, feared as monsters, and even inspired countless works of art and literature. But beyond the myths and the legends, the Nile crocodile is a testament to the power of adaptation and resilience. They're perfectly suited to their environment, with every aspect of their anatomy and behavior honed over millennia. They remind us that nature is full of wonder, beauty, and yes, even danger. But it's a danger that we must respect because it's this delicate balance that keeps our planet healthy and thriving. Our wild world, respecting the bite that protects the balance. So the next time you see a picture of a Nile crocodile, or maybe even catch a glimpse of one in a documentary, take a moment to appreciate these amazing creatures. They're not just relics of the past, they're vital parts of our planet's present and future. It's up to us to ensure that Nile crocodiles continue to thrive for generations to come. By supporting conservation efforts, reducing our impact on their habitats, and spreading awareness about the importance of these animals, we can all play a part in protecting these magnificent creatures. Remember, the Nile crocodile is more than just a scary set of jaws. It's a symbol of the wild, untamed beauty of our planet, and a reminder that we have a responsibility to protect the incredible diversity of life on Earth. Thanks for joining WiseHooterLearning on this adventure, guys. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep on respecting those crocs. Keep learning all you can about nature and how we can protect the ecosystems required to keep the wildlife thriving. See you later.
Tester, Evaluator, and Grandpop from WiseHooterLearning, thank you for watching our video. We hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to laugh, learn, and take in the beauty around you, and of course subscribe to our channel. It's free to subscribe and helps us to continue to make videos for you.